Just an emotional day, first game here in Dallas. Just from the standpoint of being with a new team, first time putting the uniform on. So a lot of emotions before game time and to play. Just leg got tight, like a little spasm. Just came back to try to get it loose and everything. Obviously dealing with the ab, strain still. So, just tried to get it loose. We want to really loosen up, let go, but it's nothing, serious. I'm fine.
What area of the leg?
In my groin, like groin quad kind of area. It's not either. It's like right in the middle.
What was it like, AD, to get that reaction from the fans the way you did?
Oh, it was great. Obviously, all day I was trying to figure out, what reaction, I was going to have. But, obviously, it was welcoming, and I think that just kind of helped, with my energy, with the crowd reacting the way they did. Obviously, big time win, and let's try to keep it going.
What was that moment for you with the dunk and the "I'm here"? How did that feel?
I felt great. Just playing with a lot of emotion. Obviously, I know this city has a lot of emotion right now. I'm just trying to, do my job and, changing that emotion, for good. Just letting, like I said in the press conference, letting Dallas fans know what they got, in a player like me. So it's a little friendly reminder of, who Anthony Davis is.
Yeah, you said you wanted to bring life to the city.
Yeah.
How motivated would you say you were coming into this game?
Very, very motivated. Not just by that, but just to get the win. Knowing where we are in the standings, just trying to get the win. And, it's going to take time. Obviously, this is still fresh. It's like, a divorce, right? From both sides. So it takes time. Not saying, it's going to go away in one day, but, we keep stacking days as a unit, continuously getting better one day at a time and getting wins and, just let it take over from there.
First play of the game. Dallas is just, a city, a team, a market that you could be comfortable in.
I've always heard, good things about Dallas as far as the city and, a family city and, talking to players here, former players, some friends that live here. That's all they, continuously saying is that, my family's going to love it here. Great schools. Obviously, the weather is great outside of the summer. It gets pretty hot, but for the most part, Dallas is a great city. When I come here and play with my previous two teams, never had an issue in Dallas, never had a problem in Dallas. The fans have always been welcoming, even when I was on opposing teams. So, I'm excited to be here as a Maverick.
You looked like you were moving around pretty good after the game. So
Yeah.
how confident are you that this isn't going to be a setback?
Yeah, I'm very confident. Like I said, I feel great. Do some more stuff tomorrow, but just take it day at a time.
First play of the game, you got doubled through the line to Gafford.
Yeah.
You said you guys talked about that for a while.
Yeah.
What was that moment like, and what's the potential of you two?
Yeah, I told him. With a lob threat like that, it's kind of remind me of, my team. I had in 19 with the Lakers, 19-20 when we won. It's just tough to double now. You double me. As his man comes off, you just throw it up to the rim, and he's a vertical threat. So I just throw it up and he go get it. So teams have to be wary of that.
First game with new team is over. Mentally, emotionally, where are you?
I'm great, man. We got to win. It's almost my time. I ain't set my clock today. It's still early though. It's still early. My family's here. I'm pretty sure the weather is still pretty good. So I'm in great spirits. I'm just happy to be here.
Were there moments out there, obviously as we know, you've won a title.
Mm-hmm.
Were there moments out there today where with this group you felt like you had the capability to do that this year?
Yeah, and it's not even offensively, it's defensively. Man, we had a record first game, 18 blocks. We had none by Kyrie. We had oh sorry. You had two? You had two blocks today? You didn't have none. But defensively, I mean, we had some plays where, we fouled, but for the most part, man, we still learning. I'm still learning the defensive schemes and the system here. So, once we really get it down pat, it's going to be a problem for opposing teams. Just being able to guard defensively. We can't control the ball going in, every night, but we can lay our hats on defense. And defense has always won championships. I mean, you look at the past championship teams, they've always been top five in defense.
What's the difference for you defensively playing the 4 versus the 5?
I just get to roam. You got Gav. When Live come back guarding the opposing 5, and now I get to just roam around and block shots and just help everyone on the floor. So that's just really just the main difference. Putting me on guys who we probably won't having the ball. It was Thompson tonight, but just having me be able to roam and just kind of anchor the defense, control the defense, talking to everybody, and if they go to the basket, just funnel them to me and Gaff, and it's our job to go clean it up.
How much did you enjoy seeing Max hit the ground running?
Man, he's playing really well. I was talking to J Kidd, and he said he knew he was good, but what he's able to do, in 3 games, the 3rd game, for us, been phenomenal, man. He's playing at a very high level, both ends of the floor. So, like I said, I know what he can do, and I'm glad that the Dallas fans are able to see that.
We saw Houston go to their double big lineup in the second half. How much do you anticipate that being like a common thread as teams try to adjust to what you guys are doing?
Yeah, I don't know if a lot of teams actually have the luxury of having 2 bigs like that, but we'll be prepared for it. Obviously it's something new for us. Everything that they threw, we haven't had a really chance to work on anything, but we've seen it. We'll be prepared for it, but I don't think too many teams actually have the luxury of going 2 big lineup.
All right, you, Clay, and Kyrie, y'all have all been champions. So with that, you think that helped the chemistry come about closer with the team or faster, per se?
Yeah, I mean, the chemistry looked great to me today. Obviously it's still a learning process, and Rome wasn't built in a day, but we just keep second days. With the guys that we have in here, obviously they've been with each other. We told them pregame, don't focus on me. Don't like, oh, if we need to get Eddie the ball, I'll find my way. And figure out ways to do what I do. But having 3 guys who won a championship and know what it takes, and a head coach who won as well, makes our job a lot easier.
I know this week's been a whirlwind, but have you had any opportunities to have conversations with Patrick Dumont, the rest of the ownership team here, just about the vision?
No, I have not. That's definitely something on my list to talk to them guys. I spoke to Nico about it. J Kidd about sitting down with them, maybe going to dinner or something, and just kind of figure out everything, face to face with them. I know they have a vision and a plan for the team. I heard some things from some coaches about their casino thing they're trying to bring to Dallas or something like that. So yeah, it's they have some really good big ideas. So probably in the near future, probably have dinner with them and just talk.
You and Nico obviously go way back. What do you think about the heat that he's gotten?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's part of the business. He knows that. When you trade a guy like Luka, who meant so much to the city and to the organization, you're going to get some of that. He's in good spirits, man. But I think he understands that, and it's our job as players to continue to just play basketball, win basketball games, and the rest will take care of itself. I mean, I think once we do what we think we can do, accomplish what we think we can accomplish, I'm pretty sure things will go back to normal.
I know you've spoken about knowing him going back to your high school days in the Nike camps. Just knowing him as you do, what makes you believe he'll get through this?
Because I believe in our team. I believe in our group. Like I say, this is our first game where we weren't even healthy because we're still missing Caleb and DP. So, once we get 100% healthy, I just know what we're capable of if we, lock in and do what we're supposed to do. And, I just think defensively, man, we're going to be a problem. And, offensively, we're going to continue to figure it out. But how many points did we score tonight? 109. I think we can score more. We miss a lot of easy shots, easy layups, so free throws. But I'm confident in our group and what we can do.
Switching teams mid-season, how much more challenging is that than doing it in the summer?
Yeah, I mean, you miss that training camp where you kind of know everything. The good thing about it, though, for me, J. Kidd was on that Lakers staff when we won in the year after, and some of the concepts that they have that we had in 1920 and 2021, they kind of brought over here. So, the verbiage is the same, the concepts are the same. So, it makes it a smoother transition. But anytime you got to change teams mid-season, it's tough. Obviously,
Did you ever
this was
think you'd be in that position?
No, I did not. But I think the guys here embrace me, and I'm very confident in what I'm able to do on the floor. I'm confident in all our guys. I've seen it when I wasn't playing. I've seen it today, what we can do when we're connected. And like I said, this was just the first game. We haven't had no real practice time. So when we able to get on the floor and really perfect things, we're gonna be a problem.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.